Hello, greetings everyone. Welcome to the Desert Heart Sanctuary of Joan of Angels. And of course, I'm Joan of Angels, your host and your messenger, one who brings forth messages from the angels, the guides, to help you to center in your life, to receive your own messages, to in this moment awaken to miracles. So welcome to the program Miracle Messages, and we are today on card 14, which is angel activations. We are going to activate ourselves, receive celestial energies so that we can do our work and move forward and just really have an acceleration. So today is going to be an activation for sure. And so I'm a visionary artist who also is a consultant, a coach. I've been a healer my entire life. And my work is always about aligning you, body, mind, spirit, really, all of you, so that once you're in together, we can actually achieve what you're here to do without losing your grounding, without falling all over yourself, without trouble. Well, yes, we have challenges, but when we're in this miracle flow and we are listening and we are going where spirit wants us to go and we're activated, then what we want to set in motion manifests. It comes to us in a much easier fashion. It just begins to show up. It's actually one of the most remarkable things that can happen to you. And I am the founder, by the way, of the Miracle Makers Club. And I don't have it in front of me, but I'll be showing you pictures of the book that you can get, the Miracle Makers Club, Live the Soulful and Prosperous Life that you deserve today. Why? Because each of us has the ability to manifest miracles. But we don't always use it. And in fact, sometimes life can be so hard that we just ain't interested. It's way too much, too hard. We've done the best we can. It's overwhelming. Other people get in our way. We are given choices along the way to remember our entire life. And because we have these choices and we have free will, fortunately, we have very many points set in our life where we can actually say yes. So sometimes when we're younger, we might be involved in raising children or getting married or launching our career. We might be too busy to hear these messages. And that's okay because we go through cycles. But now, if you are being called to participate, to listen to these videos, this Awakening to Miracles program, where you learn how to become your own wisdom keeper, how to share your own messages, how to listen to them and bring them in, that is when you start to have your miracle awakening. So I'm so excited you can join us. As you notice, there's a painting right over here. This is the painting that goes along with the angel activation card. And as you can see, it is a ship. And if you recall the other day, there's another card called Divine Contact, which is also a ship. Let's see. I don't have the painting right in front of me, but I probably have the card. But yes, contact with extraterrestrials. I call them star beings. They are here. They're in interdimensional forms, many of them, and they say some of them are in physical form, but we'll know more about that at a different moment. But this is a little different. If you notice in the painting, there are sacred languages encoded in those. Those are angel languages. When you see the painting, when you receive its healing, these angels below the ship are literally receiving their angel activations, their assignments. The wings are getting cleared. They're getting downloads as to what they're here to do. So receiving this card in the deck, I've been playing with it so much. Here's a clearer picture of a greeting card of it. But when we receive this card, then we know that we are actually about to have our energy, our DNA, our cell structure literally energized so that it can be awakened. You are receiving energetic upgrades to raise your vibration and to manifest your visions. So all of this is to manifest your visions, the ones that you came here to do. So part of this training is how do you really access the divine? How do you listen to the voice of spirit? How do you personally receive your messages and your confirmations? So I do recommend that you have a miracle journal. The miracle journal is not just to take notes, but it's also to keep track of the remarkable blessings that are coming your way each and every day. And they want you to do that. So why? Okay, good. So you can make your own miracle journal, your own miracle book. So you have your own miracle, awesome stories of how a thought, a vision in your mind became reality. Isn't that kind of awesome? Wouldn't that be neat if you were able to take your very, very special gifts and realize that you were here to help lift the vibration, and then you were able to start to share said gifts? That in itself would be pretty miraculous, wouldn't it? And so that's kind of some of the stuff that we do. So the ships are present, even if it's a visualization or in an actualization. And what is happening is that it's sending down extreme high light frequencies. So right now, as we're sitting here thinking, feeling, touching, and working with this, I want you to literally imagine coming through this energy that is, well, they're showing me it's kind of like an eye in the sky, or you could see it as a flashlight in the sky, sending down beams and waves of light into your light body, sending down streams of fluid, streams of like mana for your body, that your body literally receives the information that is a re-remembering, an awakening, a stirring of your memory, and also receives the information that inspires you, awakens you, and lifts you. An activation is a physical cellular shift. It is increasing the DNA in your body so that it can hold more light, so that it can hold more wisdom, so that you personally can access the Akashic records just by merely asking for the wisdom to be brought through you. We start, beloveds, by accessing our guides, by accessing the divine ones who hold that information, and asking them, or the ships as well, and asking to receive their wisdom. It is always a matter of us asking to receive their wisdom, asking to receive their information, and saying, and I'm going to write it, thank you. Let's see, we're going to get that so we can see it. Thank you. Bring me more. All right, so that is extremely important in your awakening. The next thing that they're showing me that's extremely important is for you to actually be able to trust what you are hearing. Now, when we're dealing with psychic, when we're dealing with clairaudience, clairsentience, things we're feeling, sensing, sometimes, how do we know that they're real? All right, now, for me, I do readings for people. So when I see a vision, I often will, and I insist upon this, it's like I really insist upon getting confirmation of what I am seeing. So I did a very deep channeling for a beloved, for a client and a beloved. And in that channeling was being shown the ancient goddess who went down deep into the underworld. And I said, you are that goddess that went down into the underworld. You have that residue of her. And your mission, well, you so loved humanity that you went down into the underworld to rescue those souls that were suffering so. And then I went on to say that the Lord of the underworld was really distressed because the underworld was beginning to flourish. No longer was it Hell, but it was Haven. It was becoming a paradise. Maybe there were even trees flourishing. Who knows? Because she was present. So the Lord of the underworld came and told her she had to leave. She was messing up his scene, right? You gotta go, lady. It's probably what he said to her. So I'm sharing this in a channeling. And she looks at me and she says, oh my God, you're not the only person who has told me this. And she went on to confirm that she was told by someone else that she had gone down into the underworld to rescue souls. So when I get these confirmations, they're confirmations that what is in your mind or my mind is true, it's valid. How else can I pick up something that someone else told her? So the readings validate not just the past, but present information that's been coming through, or choices or decisions, because most of the time when I do this work, I'm not being told what the choices are. And I just might say, oh yeah, I see you writing this kind of book or this thing. And sure enough, that's been in their consciousness. And it's usually very, very specific. I mean, if you're telling someone that you see that they're going to be writing an erotic book, an erotic novel, that's pretty specific when they look back at you and go, oh my God, how did you know? No, I'm not reading your mind. I am able, because I'm tuning in. And, you know, the process of tuning in is really delicate and so exciting. And sometimes we tune in just by listening to me. You could probably go out of your body and be already starting to get into the flow. Because what do? We say, Spirit, is this the right time? Is this appropriate? Is it safe for me to do this now? Am I allowed? Is it for my highest good to do this reading for myself or for others? So we ask Spirit for permission. And then we ground ourselves so that we can be in touch and receive the messages. And then we have a little notebook there so we can write it down. And in the beginning, it would just be a little word. I think I told you that when I was ordained as a minister many years ago, in a group that I'm no longer with, I'm no longer a minister in that group. When I was ordained as a minister, my ministry, I was so upset. My ministry would just be the light. Shine bright, be a delight wherever you are. And I really was of the mindset, like so many of you, that I have to do something. I have to push for miracles. I have to push for this. I have to gather souls to come to my church or something, you know, like I have to preach. You know, I'm a minister. What am I supposed to do? No, I was just supposed to be myself. And being myself, other people would get it and they'd be lifted by that. Do you guys know how many years it's taken me to get this and be okay with this? To know that right now, by being on this webinar, you are literally having an angel activation, because it is going. It is coming through you right now from above, from the ships, from the energy, through the crown chakra, my crown chakra, your crown chakra. Very important. Coming through in these ways, energizing and awakening, coming into our third eye, awakening our third eye. And notice that there is an eye right here. It's very cute. And it literally looks like an eye. So coming through that, and then coming through, down, trickling through my crown chakra, my third eye, to my heart chakra, and coming through my body, through my hands, so that right now, energetically, angelic activation going through you now, bringing you information, wisdom, healing, sacred sound designed to heal every out of balance in your body, to start to harmonize it with a very special rhythm. The beating of your heart, the pulsing of your blood, the pulsing of your lymphatics, of the electrical stimulation, the minerals that are going through you now, the oxygen, the nerve flows, the neurons, charging and recharging right now through our body, coming out from above through in this way. Now, take your hands and rub them. Rub them together as fast as you can and start to feel that energy that is through those hands. And start to play with that energy, intensifying you. Intensifying it, magnifying it. All right? Feel it in your hands right now, like this, rubbing your hands together and feeling it kind of like an energetic glue, like a little sticky substance that is your energy and part of the energy of the universe. And so as we go like this, and as we go like this, you can literally receive it, feeling it in our hands, feeling it like this, feeling it on our body and on our auric field, activating and awakening, receiving and giving. That is the ability that we have right now within us that is perfectly capable of shifting, receiving, and activating. So you are receiving energetic upgrades to raise your vibration and manifest your frequency, your vision, your gifts, your intuition, your miracles. You can awaken, you can hear the miracle masters dancing around you. Why? Because they are coming to you now, because they are so excited that you have chosen to work with them, that you are joining in a miracle launch, a miracle awakening, so that you can step into your own gifts and your mastery, so that once you start to kind of awaken to this miracle wave that literally brings everything you want to you, and knowing that that could be your destiny, that what you're starting now could start to get energetically, when we catch a wave like a surfer, we do everything we have till we get on that wave, and then we catch that wave, and then we just soar to our destination. So angel activations, guys, awaken to your miracles. Feel free to join me, come to that website, awakeningtomiracles2018.com. You will be able to receive 44 different videos and messages and meditations and guidance and people are reporting already miracles. And you will be able to get your own very special deck, not just for yourself, but for your friends and your loved ones. And you'll actually also find my first deck on there, Messages from the Masters. But I really encourage you guys. Oh, what else? You can actually have a very special session with me where we break free of everything that holds you back, everything that keeps you from manifesting those miracles, and that's what you're here to do. So guys, I am so excited to come out to work with you. Please share this work if you like it. Go to the website, join the program, which is free. Get your cards if you're interested. Like my Facebook page, like the shop, whatever it takes, guys, because we are a miracle revolution, and a wave takes a lot of vibratory frequencies, and it makes it so much easier to have miracle allies along the path. So if you want to be one of my miracle allies, I invite you to join me. Every day and every way, we're getting better and better. I love you so much. Have a blessed, beautiful day, and we will be seeing you for the next card. Bye for now.